Hey everybody, so I made a video on how to clean the carbs on my old Mountain Cat 900. Picked up a couple things. I picked up a carburetor rebuild kit from the MFG supply, and I had a lot of stuff in there. Mostly I just used the jets. I put new jets in it, and I picked up some of this Quicksilver power tune. It's really a carb cleaner, and that worked really well. Got really good reviews, and also they said you should blow it out after you carb cleaner. So I picked this up at the Staples, just a can of compressed air, and took it apart and cleaned it up a little and put some new jets in it, and I'm so happy that I did. It runs a whole lot better. There's a video that I used on YouTube that helped a lot. It was called BK Powersports. And I'm going to reference that in the details. But it was a Polaris, so a few differences. That's it. Hope this helps. 2 screws on this cover. One's over here that I took out. That one's right there. Alright, with the screws out, just pull the cover off. Got this thing, I see one here. Probably gonna end up having to take these off too. Well, it took some doing, but I managed to get this screw loose. There's a little washer that rides in there. So, probably a good idea not to lose that thing. Alright, so I pulled that screw off. I just rocked this thing forward, and it seems like it wants to come out. Ta-da! Alright. That's step one. Alright, the next step is to disconnect the throttle cable, which is here. And I notice when I pull on the throttle, it rotates this bar to throttle the other carburetor. I was watching a guy online, and he suggests if you just back this nut off enough to where you can loosen the bottom one, then that gives you a baseline of where the throttle was adjusted before you take it off. So I'm going to try and do that. The other thing we need to remove is the choke cable, which is right here. So I unscrew the choke cable. I can see it has a spring and a ball on it down there. One guy recommended using a baggie and a rubber band just to kind of hold that thing together. So that's what I'm going to do. So that Phillips head right there is the one that needs to come out so I can get that clamp off to get these carbs out. Alright, so I loosened the clamp. I'm able to pull the carburetors up. Still got to take care of that fuel hose. Alright, so I got my 17 millimeter wrench out, and I loosened these, what would you call that, bolt? Loosen the bolts, and they're supposed to be a tiny little screw here. That one's stripped out, so I'm gonna have to drill it. I was watching a guy online do a Polaris, and he said it's really just a safety in case these things come off. So I'm probably gonna drill it and not plan on replacing it. When you pull that thing off, you can pull this off, and there are the jets. So I got the covers off. Now I'm going to try and pull the jets out. So I'm looking at the But this cable goes in right here. And I can see, now that I have it out, there's a little slit right here at the bottom of this thing where the cable runs through. So the cable needs to come down, and then that little ball should pull right out.